Welcome back, Adepts! Yes, I'm remembering to call you guys Adepts this time. That's why I wanted to be calling you guys all along, but I just am forgetful. Anyway, last time we went through an uncharted nebula very much without incident. We were able to take down quite a few things. We have a chance of going through an uncharted nebula again, or the Zoltan homeworlds. I see. Zoltan homeworlds. That's where we died last time. This time, we can do it. So, immediately we find a distress beacon, which is going to lead us to go through a nebula, which is going to slow our enemy's pursuit, which I'm okay with. Let's see. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. I think that we actually can take care of this. Promise to help. Yes, we have an NG crew member, which allows us to remotely repair it. We get a lot of scrap and some fuel. Awesome! I am so glad that I have such a diverse crew. And we can now upgrade our shields finally. In fact, I will put an upgrade into my weapon system, even though I can't utilize that upgrade with it. The sole reason I'm doing that is so we have a little bit of a buffer in case our weapon system is hit. So, we now have level 2 shields. We can take care of most things in a fight. We're going through this with very simple weapons. I'm hoping we get a lot better weapons before we reach the final areas, because these weapons are going to do shit to the enemies and the final areas. But that's a problem for another time. Let's see, there is a rock. Well, it's too bad we do not have a rock crew member. We might have been able to avoid this fight if we did, but a little late to worry about that now. Let's see, our first order of business is going to have to be taking down those lasers. They have, I think, 2. Well, they have 1 burst laser, which isn't too big a problem because it's only shooting 2 missiles, and that's going to be able to be taken care of by our shield. It's having that 3rd one online that's the problem. But I think that they're going to be firing infrequently enough that we're going to be able to not worry about that. Oh, that one's going to get through. Oh, my NG got hit. And my shields got taken down a bit. We're going to have to focus fire on those weapons. Ooh, never mind. He's actually going to give us a lot of scrap and an augment. We'll take that offer. And our shield's back online. NG, go get yourself patched up. And head back. Okay. Already I can see the enemies approaching from behind. We're going to stick to this nebula for a bit. We're going to visit all these nebula locations because we have a good chance of getting a decent amount of scrap in them, apparently. That is a lot of lasers. We're going to have to remove that problem. Well, we removed one of the problems. Ooh, that shield got up in time. And now he's down to just that one. There's not really anything else to focus fire on, so I guess keep doing that. Now we can take out the cockpit, and then it will be easier to hit it. I say as I missed twice in a row. Well, at least we hit it with our big laser. You know, most battles don't last long enough to actually utilize that big laser. God, I missed twice! Why am I missing so much? Wow, keep focusing on that. I was hitting that a lot easier than I was hitting the central part of your ship. Here we go. Lots of scrap. Ooh, and there's a store over there. And if we stick to the nebula, we can still get to that store, so... keep going through here. Oh, plasma storm. Secure the ammunition. They have a cloning bay. Let's see. We're gonna drop the power of our shields a bit in order to bring our dual lasers online. We're gonna bring our oxygen back online as well. There is quite a bit to worry about. Hopefully this guy decides to abandon pounding on that door. I think I can take out these weapons. Alright, you run up here. We're gonna let him start suffocating in that room. Let's see, he's only got a beam weapon left. Let's take out the shields next. Good, he's run away. You can run to the med bay. This fight isn't going too badly. He's brought that weapon back online though, so focus fire. Never mind, that weapon is offline for good, I guess. Power the med bay for a brief moment. There we go, shield is offline. Now, I wonder if we're going to be able to just starve this guy of oxygen. Because they have none left on board, their weapons are offline. Let's see how this goes. And he's trying to run away to avoid suffocation, I guess. I have no idea how badly injured these guys are. Yep, he's suffocated. I think we can do this. We can just basically drown these guys. Where did he come from? Oh, cloning bay! Right, they have a cloning bay. I can't actually kill them. I forgot that they had that. That's funny. Well, I technically did kill both of them through asphyxiation, and I got the achievement for it. It's just that's not exactly how the things are going, because they could heal through clones. Well, let's jump to the next nebula. Hopefully there's not a plasma storm so we can keep everything online. No, there's nothing here at all. In fact, it's rather quiet and peaceful. Well, let's go to the store. Ooh, there's 2 stores. That gives me a tough decision. Because I can try to double back to get to one of these stores. Okay, we're gonna go here first. What we're doing is risky, but you gotta live with a little risk every now and then. Hey! stuff. Ooh, and a distress beacon. I think it was a good idea for me to head northward. If you can call it north. Oh, this is... I might lose a crew member. I wish that I could use the slug crew member to tell what kind of life form that is. Ah, slug! You're a genius! Let's see, his mental state is questionable. Unstable, best leave him alone. Ah, that's too bad. Sorry, dude! If you were not crazy, we could have brought you aboard the ship and you could have helped us out, but that's not the case. Okay, so what do we have in this ship? Flak. Fires a blast of debris across a random area doing up to 3 damage, good at taking down shields but hard to aim. Okay. Charge time 10, shots per charge 3. It doesn't use missiles. Huh. We have a slug crew member, so that's kind of pointless. Don't need that. Automated reloader. Cooldown between weapon shots is improved by 10%. There is no page 2 in this one, so this is all we get. A halberd beam would be kind of useful, but I want to give this flak one a try. We'll take that. We'll also take a bunch of fuel because we are kind of low on that. Okay, so ship. Can't upgrade that because we spent too much scrap. That's fine. Let's jump down here. Zoltan ship that was waiting jumps away. Okay. I think the store is going to be just outside of their range. If not, then we're just going to have to abandon going to that store. And we're in a fight. These are sad times when even Zoltan's space is beset by pirates. Yes, sad times indeed, friend. Sad times indeed. Well, they have a really good shield system, so let's get rid of that. We did not even scratch the shield system. I want this to be doing way more damage than it is, but it's not. Okay, so we'll abandon that. We're going to power up the flat cannon instead. Okay. Magne, or whatever the hell your name is, get to the medbay right now. This is actually going quite horribly. Okay, we're gonna have to focus on those weapons. Okay, we'll take that, because we weren't getting anywhere with this guy. That was actually pretty bad. Okay, you go repair the oxygen, you get back to your engines and start fixing those. Maloney, you can head over here, you help repair the oxygen. Now go help repair that, get to your shields. Okay. I've been forgetting to do this. Save. Well, that was an interesting battle. Did not work out very well. But we have scrap to upgrade that. Now I just need to get the power to operate my flat cannon on top of that. You know what, since we have no scrap at all, screw that store. Ah, an asteroid field. What the hell kind of weapon is that? I'm assuming a beam weapon. Great, ion. You know what? Let's actually power up this flat cannon for a bit, because I want to see what it's like. Ooh, that's kind of useful. Doesn't use any... Huh. That's actually a fairly useful weapon if the enemy's shields are taken offline. God darn it! See, we can worry about getting into the med bay after we get out of here. Okay. Just a couple more jumps to go and we're through this sector. They request your identification, but radiation from the sun in this system is disrupting your communications. They take your silence for aggression to move into attack. You bastards. So, the only option we really have is to go for their weapons, like always. And I don't know how the missile works with these guys. Okay, it gets intercepted by their shield. Their overshield, precisely. To be precise. So after we get their shield down, we can... Now he's using an ion bomb. That's not cool, man. It's not cool at all. Okay, let's drop their shield. Or do our best to damage it. That's better. Ooh, and we killed one guy. I want to just see if he gets killed, but I'm not going to take the chance. Ha! He got killed! He switched rooms! That was just luck. Okay. And we should be able to get to the exit before the rebel fleet does. I hope. Rebel guarding the beacon. Oh, they have a flat cannon as well. Well, unfortunately, I have just as good a shields as you, so I assume that we're going to be pretty much at an impasse. Until my super laser charges up and completely obliterates your puny little ship. Okay, pause it. See if we can take down their shields at least a little bit. Yes, we did. Our hull is pretty battered now. If we can keep fire focused on that shield room, we might be able to take their shield down completely. In fact, let's just fire another missile. At the very least, it's going to damage the crew inside there. Ah, we missed! Ooh, powering up its FTL. Unfortunately for them, they have no one actually piloting the ship. We cannot accept their surrender. They are rebels and therefore must be destroyed utterly. And they had a fire which caused them to explode. And we got more scrap material for that, so we can upgrade our ship, power up our flat cannon for the next fight. The rebels were barely far enough away from this to allow us to get out of here. Wreckage drifts by your screen. You can see remains of dying ships sparking and breaking apart. Let's investigate. Nothing. I think it's because we don't have good enough scanners. Let's actually upgrade those. That'll help us out a bit. Okay, so jump. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys are enjoying this series still. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave, and I will see you in the next episode whenever we may be. We have officially made it further than we did with our first life. So, hooray! I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, and goodbye.